What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I had to try and stop my camera from moving just a second ago. It's the fact that my desk is a bit wobbly, but before we get into today's video, guys, sorry about that. One of my mom's dogs is actually in my room, so don't mind that. But before we get into today's video, guys, we are 5 subs away from 200. All we need are 5 people to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell if they have enjoyed the content. And the moment we do get to 200 subs, which, again, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we hit 200 subs by the end of the week, which honestly would be awesome. But the moment we do get to 200 subs, I will open up this Korean Strike of Neo's booster box in its entirety on the channel that I actually got this off of eBay a long time ago, but hopefully we will pull this guy, Elemental Hero Air Neos, the so-called forbidden Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is it really forbidden? I will let you guys be the judge of that. Now, if this channel gets to 500 subs, I'm going to open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store, so be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Pot of Greed, Monster Reborn. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store. So again, check them out. Link and address will be in the description. On the hopes of to potentially pull my second ever collector's rare, because it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a collector's rare, because I also pulled this. Freshly pulled out of my Genesis Impact box opening from a few months ago is a collector's rare Beat Cop from the Underworld. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and judging by the centering of the front and the back, it legit has the potential to be a PSA 10. So if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some more premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which actually ties into today's video, which is this: what more do you think WWE could have done with Lacey Evans? Let me know down in the comments below, because for today's video, we actually found out this week that Lacey Evans has been released from WWE. Yeah, you heard me right. Lacey Evans has been released from WWE. Now, with all the talent that has been brought back to WWE within the last year, guys like Braun Strowman, guys like Johnny Gargano, women like Chelsea Green, women like Tegan Knox, just to name a few, you would think that a woman like Lacey Evans would have stayed in WWE, but nope. That is not the case, because, what is with this bottle cap? Thank you. Because, this past year, especially for the last, year, I want to say the last, year and a half, I would say, it's been pretty hell for Lacey Evans. I mean, yeah, sure, she's had a couple of, really random opportunities, whether it was, the women's, whether it was an opportunity to be in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, whether it was to compete for an opportunity at a championship. It didn't matter. She had opportunities, but she wasn't able to seize those opportunities herself. As in, like, she wasn't able to, as if she couldn't do it. She wasn't able to, if you will. And so WWE basically had like nothing for her to do. And so this past Tuesday, Lacey Evans posted on her Instagram saying that her contract would be up at midnight, Wednesday morning at midnight, and it was actually reported by Fightful Select on Tuesday evening that WWE did not confirm her release, but she did say, but Lacey Evans said at the stroke of midnight, she was basically no longer gonna be Lacey Evans. And for those who do not know, she was the first assigned. She signed with WWE and joined the NXT roster back in 2016, in which she embraced her enlistment with the U.S. Marine Corps, and incorporating it into her early persona, into her early character, if you will, in WWE, in which she ended up being known as the sassy Southern Belle, and she had. Yeah, if you hear rattling, that's my mom's dog Odin. Odin has a tendency to want to come into my room for some reason. Odin, come here, Ro. Here. I'll even show you guys. Come here. Give me a second. Come on, Odie. Ah! So this is my mom's dog. This is. Stop. This is my mom's dog Odin. Say hi. I know. And if you guys are wondering about this little one, this one has a heart murmur, unfortunately, but he's basically an attention whore. That's who he is. He's an attention whore. He loves attention, and all he does is just wants to give kisses. That's it. Hi. Okay. No more Odin. No more Odin. There you go. Hi. Anyway. Hang on. Something's on my floor. I don't know what it is. It's something wet. No, it's probably just water. Hi. Anyway. Okay. Enough distractions. We gotta get back into this. So, she ended up getting called up to the main roster right around 2018, 2019. And she had quite a few opportunities at Championship Gold, whether it was literally the Raw Women's title, excuse me, the SmackDown Women's title, the Women's Tag Team. She basically had opportunities at every single championship under the sun in the women's division in WWE, and for some reason WWE wouldn't allow her to capitalize on that kind of opportunity. So the last few years they've just stopped. They just stopped with her, and her career kind of went downhill the moment Lacey Evans admitted back in 2021 that she was pregnant. the moment she told the world that she was pregnant on an episode of Raw back in 2021 during the pandemic, her career just went downhill. They lost so much interest in her, and I kind of understand why they decided to I kind of get why she wanted to be released from WWE. But as of now, we don't know if she has been released, or if she was offered a new deal with WWE. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, WWE dropped the ball when it came to Lacey Evans. WWE dropped the ball 100%, because if you guys recall, back in 2019, when Becky Lynch was known as Becky Two Belts, she defended the Raw Women's title against Lacey Evans. And that right there could have been the big break that Lacey Evans needed, because of the fact that she had already gained so much momentum over the weeks, and like over the month that led to that match at I think at Money in the Bank, was it? Or was it Extreme Rules? I think it was Money in the Bank. Where's my book? Sorry guys, I gotta get out the book. It's been a while. 2019. Let's see. Yeah. Literally leading into Money in the Bank, the month that led to Money in the Bank. Odin, relax. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. Odin's like crying right now because I have him trapped in here. But yeah, it was the month that led into Money in the Bank, and the rivalry just excelled into Extreme Rules, where it was Rollins and Becky Lynch against Corbin and Evans for both the Raw Women's title and the Universal titles at that time. Again, I think WWE dropped the ball big time in 2019. But even by the time Lacey Evans got drafted to SmackDown and slowly started to become a babyface, if you will, WWE still dropped the ball. I think aside from Money in the Bank 2019, I think the big break that she could have had, I think probably would have been her time in NXT if she had challenged for the NXT Women's title and had won the title. I think, in my opinion, that right there could have excelled her career to heights unimaginable, and she probably could have been. She probably could have been a one-time NXT Women's Champion. For all we know, she could have been a two-time Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, and the current Women's World Champion for all we know, and maybe could have also won Money in the Bank as well. And for all we know, she could have also become women's tag team champion as well. For all we know. But again, WWE dropped the ball, and it's sad. It is very sad, because Lacey Evans was such a great talent. She had so much potential, and WWE didn't. They just dropped it. They dropped the ball. And as far as what I could see Lacey Evans doing in the future, I think one thing that I could potentially see her doing in the future is obviously probably like travel all over the world, go to all these different promotions, and just her do her own thing, have her hone her craft as a performer, and then give it another like 2 or 3 years or so, she comes back and she finally becomes a champion. Is it possible? Absolutely. I think it's very possible that could happen. But another thing that could also potentially happen is they renew her contract with WWE, and they put her in a match against either Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day and the Women's World Title, Io Sky and the WWE Women's Title, or they could put her back in NXT and she could challenge Tiffany Stratton for the NXT Women's Title, which honestly, it's possible, but we don't really know for sure. Whether or not she's been released or not, it still remains to be it's still a mystery. Obviously, yes, Lacey did change her name to her actual name, to her real name, or rather to her other name, which is Macy Estrella, which is actually her name on both of her social media accounts, which is I'm like, so I want to say Twitter. I want to say Twitter, but now it's called X. So X and Instagram, which again, that's on her. I will say this to close out this video. I'll say this. In my opinion, I feel like Lacey Evans definitely needs to renew her deal with WWE and change back to the Sassy Southern Belle character, because that actually worked. That worked so well for so long. I don't know why they changed her character to this like military person. I don't know. But the whole Sassy Southern Belle thing worked so well. Even as a babyface back in 2020, it actually worked. It worked so well. And I think if she were to renew her deal, she could potentially become a huge threat to either Rhea Ripley as the Women's World Champion, Io Sky as the WWE Women's Champion, or Tiffany Stratton as the NXT Women's Champion. Either one of those three women are going to will be threatened by Lacey Evans down the road. But will she renew her deal? Only time will tell. But that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.